Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie Part 1. It is Sunday, July 6, 2025, and I'm so happy you are joining us this week. We have some fun projects to share with you using some brand new products that were released this week as part of the July online exclusives. Let's turn the camera around to my desktop and get started. All right, we've got some brand new products that were just released this week on Tuesday, July 1st. It is the July 2025 online exclusives, and the best way to see what's available is just to go online to the online store at juliedavison.com/shop or stampinup.com. But I do have this flyer for you if you'd like to download it. I'll put it in the video description. I just love this little summary of all the things that are released for the July online exclusive. So there are three suites: the Floral Charm Suite, the Painterly Pairs Suite, the Spooky Suite, double suites. This is a Halloween suite. It's really kind of cute and not so spooky, mostly just cute and adorable. And then some bundles. And so we see some Christmas bundles here, even though there's not a Christmas suite, which kind of surprised me because I feel like usually they do have a little Christmas in July. But we have some Christmas bundles. So the bauble balloons, just to know, it's not Christmas, but the Fright Night bundle, it's a Halloween one. Label Me Grateful. Oh gosh, I want that one, but I'm trying to not buy everything. Did you get that one, Mom? Label Me Grateful?
I think I did.
Yeah. Good. I will play with it when I come to your house.
There you go.
Tractor and Company, another one I didn't get. The Jolly Holly bundle. This one's kind of fun. It has a hybrid embossing folder with these little pieces that kind of pop out a little bit with holly and berries, and then some Christmas sentiments in there. This one I'm really excited about. A Little Cheer. It has a tiny little punch pack, and this is something, unfortunately, that has not been in stock yet, but I think it's supposed to be back in the next week or so. If it's not already, I'm pre-filming this, so I can't remember, but if it's not available, it should be there really soon. It's a little Christmas set, and it has mini punches with a tree, a star, and a stocking. And then there are some individual stamp sets that are standalone, and there are some Christmas ones, and then just some fall ones. There is a Mazel Tov stamp set, and another birthday stamp set, and then there is this gorgeous sunflower embossing folder, and the Need for Tweed 12 by 12 designer paper. I don't know if that's supposed to be the Christmas paper. I think it works for fall and Christmas and lots of things. So lots of online exclusives. Today we are showcasing the Floral Charm Suite collection. And so let me just show it to you in person. We have this gorgeous Charming Day stamp set. It's a rubber stamp set with line art images and some sentiments. And check out these dies. I love the detailed dies and some outline dies to die cut the images. I know. And then
I haven't played with this one yet.
Oh, you are going to love it. This is so you. This whole suite. The Floral Charm designer paper has rich regal colors. It's a 12 by 12 designer paper, and so you get 2 sheets of each of the double-sided patterns. You've got these rich colored floral images, and then on the other side, some bee patterns that are just so beautiful in the regal tones: Mossy Meadow, Misty Moonlight, Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst, Pretty Peacock, and some Timid Tiger. I feel like these are so great for fall, but honestly, these florals are beautiful for any time of year.
Wow.
I know. The gems coordinate with those colors: Petal Pink, Berry Burst, and Misty Moonlight. I think I'm trying. Night of Navy. Yeah, Night of Navy, not Misty Moonlight. So these are a faceted shimmer gem. They're really gorgeous. And the ribbon is a very chunky braided jute. It is petal pink braided trim, and if it's a little too thick for you, you can kind of break it apart, and you can use a skinnier strand and kind of pull that out to use. all kinds of fun things you can do with the braided jute. So this is the Charming Floral Suite, and I just want to give a little plug. If you sign up for my 12 days of Christmas in July gift box, the last day to sign up is tomorrow, July 7th, to reserve your box. It is going to include a package of the Floral Charm designer paper, so if you love the look of that, I think that you'll be excited. Oh, I wanted to say also the Paper Pumpkin in June last month had the coordinated with the Floral Charm designer paper and suite. So if you got that kit, it's so gorgeous, and it has the same kind of look and feel as the Floral Charm. So anyway, 12 days of Christmas. Make sure to reserve your box by tomorrow. That's the last day. And then the daily video series is going to start on Friday, July 25th. So it's coming up so fast. Oh my gosh. All right, before we get to my card today, I'm going to show you some samples that I have, a couple that I made, and some that I got as swaps. So here's one that I made and shared in another video. I think this was the stamp along that we did, right? To celebrate 4 years. And this was the layout, and I just did one up with this designer paper, and I colored.
Beautiful.
Here's another one that I made, and this is kind of a little fun fold card that flips out like that. I love these colors. And then a couple swap cards that I got. The first one from Barb Mulligan, and I just love this sort of angled here. She used the Damask Designs embossing folder, Misty Moonlight and Petal Pink, and I like the stamped design back there. And this one is from Debbie Beckler, and she used one of my back pocket card layouts to design her card. I love these colors together, the Blackberry Bliss with the Berry Burst. Okay, so I wanted to choose a pattern of paper that I haven't used yet, and I really was kind of coming back to this one. I love these colors, and I feel like it's got a little bit of Very Vanilla in it, kind of a basic beige Very Vanilla. So I chose to bring in Very Vanilla instead of Whisper White. I use Whisper White a lot, but I think Vanilla looks good with this one. I forgot to put my measurements on here. I'm sorry. This cardstock is 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. I think it's a square, and then I scored it at 4 1/4. So this is going to flip over to the front. This is one of those like designer paper front cards. We've made them before, but I just love how you can use that piece of paper and then have the other side show on the inside. So the designer paper and the Whisper White, or Very Vanilla, for the card front and inside are both 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I really wanted to bring in and showcase some of these amazing die cut images. This one is die cut from Very Vanilla, and this one from Pecan Pie.
Oh, love it.
I know. I have a square of Berry Burst that's 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And then the Very Vanilla is like 1/8 short. So I think it would be 2 5/8 inch by 2 5/8 inch. So just like a skinny little border there. And then a piece to stamp my greeting and another piece to stamp and color. So I'm going to color the small flower. The big one intimidates me, so we're not going to color that one, although I am going to stamp it. And I love the look of the paper. It's kind of like watercolored. I love that the designers, you know, they create all of these, literally hand paint them, and then they digitize it to create the paper. And so I'm not a professional colorer, but I'm going to do my best to kind of get the look and feel that they have in the designer paper. And so I brought in, I'm trying to remember how I did my sample now. I brought in the light fresh freesia. And I played around with some different colors. I used just the Berry Burst, and it was too dark. And so I brought in some of the bubble bath, and that was too pink. And so I landed on the fresh freesia. So I'm going to kind of come out from the petals a little bit with the light color. A little dark in the center. And then I'm going to bring the fresh freesia back and kind of blend that pink.
Oh, that's nice. Good job.
Thank you. And then for the leaves, they're brown. They are brown on the designer paper. And so I decided to stick with the paper inspiration. And so I'm bringing in my light pecan pie. And I'm going to be very quick with my color because I want to leave a lot of like white, well, vanilla, showing. Just a very light color. And then I'm going to bring the dark in and just do like, just do a line over the line that's there. So there's my colored image.
Nice.
And we're going to, what's that?
So that's very nice.
Thank you. This was like, you know, after 5 different tries and, you know, I just want to be real. I didn't color it perfect on the first try. I'm going to die cut with the mini machine. I think that all of the dies will fit in the mini machine in this set.
Oh, okay.
Like all individually. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it.
Okay, and then I gotta bring in, I should have had my grid ready. I'm gonna do a little stamping with the larger floral image in Berry Burst. Just tone on tone, just to add like, yeah, just like a little color in there. And then while I've got it out, I'm going to just do a little stamping on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, one more thing to stamp. I'm going to do the greeting in Pecan Pie just to kind of bring that color back in again. I was having so much trouble with this stamping straight. Hey, there we go. I don't know if it's like on the label crooked or on the block crooked.
At least you didn't do what I did with a recent stamp, and that was put it on the label upside down.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I took a Sharpie and I put like an arrow going in both directions to tell me to flip it.
Because once those labels are on, they do not come off.
Nope. I tried the trick of putting it in the microwave, and yeah, no, I made it hot mess. So, yeah, I just have to make sure people understand.
Yeah.
When we use it.
So I've got the inside layer down, and then I'm just going to line up the other designer paper layer right on top of it. I'll add my adhesive on the flap and stick it down. And then use my bone folder to get a good crease there. So the card front opens up like that. All right, I have so many different elements to put on my card. I really wanted to try to showcase like everything.
Nice job.
Thank you. So I've got the stamp images and then I'm gonna add the die cut. How did I do this? I think I kind of put it in a corner like this.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love the way that like it looks against the brown. And then I've got this one. I'm going to cut this and just use like the top half of it and just stick it like back here.
Yeah.
As just a little extra.
That adds a lot. You know, you think a small little piece, but boy, that really.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I think we need some ribbon too. So, of course, I was monkeying around with that. We're gonna do a little ribbon and then just kind of
fray it.
Yep, just fray those edges and just tear that apart a little bit.
When you were showing it, that's exactly what I thought. Is just fray the edges.
Mm-hmm. This is really heavy ribbon, so I think the best way to stick it on our card is going to be just a piece of tear and tape where we want it to go. Like that.
Pretty.
I'm going to use some liquid glue to attach the detailed die cut. This is like a rare time when I'm filming my video before you film yours.
Yeah. And I can say to you, I haven't designed mine yet. So.
I can't wait to see what you create with this suite. I know you're gonna love it once you start stamping.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I have stuff I have to get done today. I can't play with it yet. So it'll be my reward for.
There you go.
I have to tell myself, so I see people posting like with new products. It's like, well, I can't. I mean, I want to.
Yeah.
But I have my list of things. Otherwise, nothing would get done.
That is the truth. I'm just trimming this down a little bit.
It's the beauty of stamping it, on a bigger piece so that you can do this.
Yeah.
And you're not locked into whatever piece you cut. Not that you couldn't just, get rid of it and do another one, but, some people don't want to do that.
It's hard with the little sentiments, I feel like, to cut the right size.
Yeah.
Because then it's too small. Like, am I covering up the flower too much there?
A little bit. I would move it maybe up a little.
Oh.
Yeah, I like it over though. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
It is, Jules.
We're not done though. We gotta add some bling, of course. So what color bling do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I know, it's tricky because the cardstock where I'm gonna put them is already pink. Ooh, okay, first question. Should this go straight or do you like it at an angle?
Oh, I like the angle. Let's put it on an angle.
Okay. I put mine on an angle too.
Oh.
I couldn't remember. I had to double check because I feel like I was back and forth about it. Like that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay, so now, ooh. So the colors again are
Petal Pink, Berry Burst, and Night of Navy.
No, I don't see navy in there, so we can get rid of that one right
off.
The ribbon is pretty in pink.
Petal Pink. Mm-hmm.
Or petal pink. See, I do that. Why I can't get that color?
That's okay.
So maybe some of the petal pink.
Excellent choice. I did the same. I know you like 3s, so I could put one more down there.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
All right. So there is our finished card.
Oof. Nice.
No, I just love this floral charm suite, and it is available right now. You don't have to wait. It's available right now in the online store, so check it out there. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up so I know how much you loved this card. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and Mom's as well, so you don't miss any future episodes of Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie.
All right. Oh, beautiful card, Julie.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't wait to see what you create when you play with this one. And by the time this video premieres, Mom will have her card done. And so it's time right now to click on the link in the middle of the screen or in the video description and head over to Mom's channel to see what she has created with the Floral Charm Suite. I look forward to chatting with you over there.
All right. See you in a bit.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.